had set or let others set for myself, my fallback marker was my relationships. I could rely on success by association since many of my friends were more noteworthy than I was. Admittedly, this is not an ideal way to navigate through life, but it is, candidly, how I operated for more than half of my existence. I have come to realize that there is something larger that binds a life together. There is an inherent link among the jobs you take and the ones you don't, the people you befriend and the relationships you end, the schools you choose and the hobbies you pursue. Every one of those pursuits is initiated, nurtured, extended, or perhaps severed because of the decisions you make. If you believe life is primarily defined by your career paths, think of the myriad decisions that shape that road. You have to decide which field to go into. You have to decide where to apply for work and which offer to accept. You have to decide when it's the right time to leave a job and when it's better to stay. If you believe the essence of life is the relationships and friendships made, you have to make the decision to befriend someone else or make the decision to accept their offer of friendship. And for those relationships that we don't actively choose, mothers, fathers, siblings, or our natural children, we decide how intimate we are with them through the course of our lives. For those who conclude that life is what we learn, formally or otherwise, and how we educate ourselves, some decision precedes that bit of education. Where to attend school, what to study, how hard to apply ourselves, what to study or read even after our formal education has ended. Decisions, those invisible underpinnings, are the subject of this book. They are the building blocks of life. They touch every area of your life, and they chart your course. I have found that if you excel at the art of decision-making, you will undoubtedly craft a well-lived life. I am not a psychologist or a career counselor. I am not a statistician or a fortune teller. My only credentials are my half-century's worth of decisions made and not made, and the life that flowed from those decisions. I have placed some of the riskiest bets you can ever wager, and I have succumbed to fear. I have won and I have lost. I have even lost by winning and won by losing. I have regrets and I have beautiful memories, and sometimes I have a hard time telling those two apart. Through it all, I found that the most consequential decisions in life boil down to three simple questions, which I'd like to share with you. Do I start? Do I stay? Or do I leave? Experience is a wonderful teacher. It's just that the course takes so long. Oh, to be able to go back and make the decisions of early life using all the knowledge and possibly wisdom I have now. Sometimes I'll look back at my winding path to divine whether I ever had a plan, or if my life choices were simply a series of reactions. Did I choose my course, or did I allow others, or more accurately, my perception of their expectations, to make my decisions for me? I started working at the age of 14, delivering newspapers on a motorized bicycle at 5 a.m. Now, half a lifetime later, I deliver news on TV on Sunday nights and on podcasts on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You could argue that my life has been something of a circle, professionally speaking, although going to work at 7 p.m. in an indoor television studio is much better than starting my day at 5 a.m. on a moped being chased by dogs. How do you go from delivering the news to delivering the news and consider it a productive life? There were many, many decisions made along the way. Every one of my jobs, from paperboy to television host, was preceded by a decision to start a new job.